Disclaimer: I have only ever used Bmobile firsthand. All Digicel experience is from research alone. And before anybody come in the comments and say it is because of the pandemic, I experiencing these problems since January, and that is the inspiration for making this video, and who knows how long before that it actually going on. This rant will be split into two parts. Before we kick off, here's proof that I actually bought a day plan for use in this video experiment. The first part will include plan prices and value, as well as comparing the plans with Digicel. We will also talk about the coverage of 3G and LTE around the country. The second part will include discussions about the new wireless home phone system and how speeds have severely deteriorated since its introduction. The final main course will be the 3G and 4G LTE speeds tested on May 11, 2020, which I tested using the Speed Test app, as well as the mobile network mode app to switch between 3G and 4G at various time periods between 6:20 AM until 2 AM on the next day on my Samsung Galaxy A50. Any test which failed was counted as a failed attempt and did not affect averages. Kicking off with prices, Bmobile's current prepaid pay-as-you-go rate is a whopping $2 without tax and $2.25 with tax per megabyte, which almost made me fall off my chair as I read it. This is Solomon Hochoi, even Uriah Butler robbery at the highest degree. Granted, nobody going to use data in this way. They still preying on the poor souls that don't know when their data on, or God forbid their phone have data on by default, which I have seen. Digicel is off to a rough start as well, because I had to dig to find out that these prices are VAT exclusive, stated explicitly. Don't look shady here, I will find it. $1.90 per megabyte before VAT. And guess what? No one even bothered to specify for either company if they meant megabit or megabyte. What kind of incompetent people are working at the only two cell companies in Trinidad and Tobago? Here's a look at their call and text prices on a pay-as-you-go basis. Not much difference here. Wait up, what I see here? But before we continue, let me take a short little intermission here. Look at Digicel add-on speed test is showing us the truth. How on earth could Bmobile measure text pricing on a per minute basis? Sure you didn't mean per text? How does that work? Now to their prepaid packages. These are the types of plans that I used to buy. Not anymore, time for that done. Both day plans are the same price of $22.50 VAT inclusive, and gives you unlimited text to any network and unlimited calls to all networks for Bmobile, and to Digicel phones alone for Digicel. Come na Digicel, just make it unlimited to all networks. 30 minutes is probably fine for most people, including myself, but it's real failure for people who use in regular calls. And well, for the data, Digicel being honest, which is commendable, it's highly unlikely you're going to eat through 10 gigabytes in a day. Bmobile, however, wherever they say unlimited, just cross that off. They're going to throttle you to 1 megabit per second if they think you're not following their fair use policy, which is a subjective rather than objective policy. And whatever happened to data-only plans Bmobile? Here's one example from Web Archive. They also once had a $5 data-only plan with 75 megabytes for 1 day. Now, I'm not saying I would use this currently, but it's absolutely nasty to force people to buy plans with text and calls if they're not even going to use it if all they want is data, because let me face it, most people just want data nowadays. Robbery tactics firmly at work here again.
Set up thieves and them.
Neither company has a direct competitor up until the month offerings. For the month-long prepaid offerings, Bmobile starts off on the stinkest note possible. They're absolutely driven by the devil to charge people $241.88 per month for 3 gigs of data flat. Nothing about just LTE data, you know. That is all the data you're getting for the whole month. And the cherry on top is unlimited Bmobile to Bmobile calls alone. I left in this part to emphasize how painstakingly long the test took to load at noon for 3G. Well, there's some old thief to think that right on the people.
Set up thieves and them.
If you want a fully unlimited offer, you have to pay a whopping $392.42. And as I stated before, that's not truly unlimited.
There's only lies and more lies. If you don't like it, don't watch no video. If you don't like it, switch off your phone, go somewhere else.
Digicel starting off at, I reading that right? $223.88 is their lowest? Hold up, partner. 7 gigs LTE data which will roll over if I don't use it out. This is more than Bmobile offers and it's at a better price too. Wait. Free Digicel talk and SMS, 150 minutes for anywhere, free WhatsApp, Facebook and loop data, and the music can blip wherever the ass are supposed to be. To be honest, I don't see much people who not running a postpaid SIM needing much more than this on a monthly basis, especially with the free WhatsApp, so I'm not discussing the rest. But even at those higher prices, you're getting way better value than Bmobile and their schema man shit. Now for postpaid, which obviously are all month long. Right off the bat I have some beef here. You see, I have a light plan to begin with, which for all my use cases would meet my requirements for a beautiful $111.38. What exactly is my problem then? Well, when LTE first launched, I got a postpaid plan for a few months, which was the everything $199 plan right next to it. However, all I wanted was the light plan, because the most I intended to do on this was use WhatsApp and ESPN Cricinfo. The customer service rep then proceeded to claim that this plan has no data, even though it is explicitly stated right there that there's 250 megabytes of data. Keep in mind, this was in 2017. We are in 2020 and these plans haven't changed since. Back to the comparisons. I have no issue whatsoever with Bmobile's minutes and text offerings in these packages. They scale well and fairly for the price. The data again is expensive, given that the same $392.42 plan on the prepaid side is pretty much mirrored here. The $525 plan is however more dotishness, given that all you gain over the $399 plan is a measly 50 minutes of international talk. Guys, we have WhatsApp. What's the need for all these plans? Digicel has no cheap alternative, but to be fair, their prepaid packages are screaming at the sub $300 community and they're going all out for the postpaid plans. Now I don't know what would qualify one for these student plans from Digicel, but they are a great value, just thought you should know. Now after getting that Bmobile mucus off my chest, let's continue as you have been and will continue staring at their garbage speeds. As I said, I have no experience using Digicel. Bmobile however has done a decent job coverage wise. 3G basically everywhere. You'll get LTE coverage in all upscale areas and main areas. You're only out of luck if you live in very rural areas where you'll be downgraded to 3G or HSPA coverage, which as you have seen is abysmal. All in all, coverage should still be improved as far as LTE is concerned because it's still lacking in some areas. But the speed is what Bmobile really has to prioritize rather than coverage.